Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. And you're...
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here we go.
First down, Brissett steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Vernon Davis, his third. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Here we go.
Brissett on first down. Forced out to his left. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. Vernon Davis with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals are able to... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Let's go.
Brissett to throw on first. Being chased out left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. That'll bring up second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Brissett. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score, and we're back to Arrowhead after this. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. Brissett again. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Come on, let's go.
first and 10. Brissett dancing to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he'll get it down here to the 43. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again, Brissett on second and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. Touchdown number 8. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ohio! Let's go!
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Let's go!
Out of the gun, Brissett. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals now adding on to their... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Here's Brissett. Flush to his right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Grand 38! Grand 38!
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
False start, offense.
Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Second down, Brissett. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On third down, Brissett. He's got Fitzgerald. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now, hang on. Fitzgerald shaken up, apparently. Remaining down on the ground. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Now Brissett steps away to his left. Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett, 33 yards. And the Cardinals add on. And maybe... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go! White 90! White 90!
To throw, Brissett. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Forced out to his left. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Ohio! Ohio!
To throw is Brissett. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Again, it's Brissett. Flushed out right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
3 down. Hey, check, check.
Brissett now. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
And being rightly caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett punching it in from a yard away. And the Cards continue. Continue to pour it on. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. What?
Brissett escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Throwing. Brissett finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Ohio!
Here's Brissett. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's go.
And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald with his 2nd touchdown. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field.
Ohio! Come on, let's go!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away. Fights through, and now a crease. This time a spin. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ohio!
Brissett. Going deep for Benjamin. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On 2nd down, Brissett again. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Ohio!
1st down, Brissett rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Let's go! Brad 38!
Brissett on 1st down. Being chased out left. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Come on, let's go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That goes for a gain of 31.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Brissett to throw on first. Dancing to his left. And Davis with it left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Let's go! What? Nine!
From the red zone now, Brissett throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Cardinals turning that interception. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game, but these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a
that's
little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
All right, here we go.
First down, Mayfield. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That's a good way to start. The drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Touchdown, Cardinals. Emmanuel Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Gun!
Mayfield on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Mayfield. He'll let it. And got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. 3-19.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And he's got Booker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Let's go. Green 30.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield flushed out right. His throw caught right around the 6. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Now let's go.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Devontae Booker, the man he was trying to get it to. And it's 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Devontae Booker, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are in for 6. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they blip, oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there'll be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield with it once more. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it,
he's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 3 touchdown passes now for the rookie Baker Mayfield. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
A second down throw for Mayfield. He gets it over the middle of the crowd. And they work this out past the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from the desert after this. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And another example of why Baker Mayfield went #1 in the draft. His ability to confound defensive coordinators. They played him for the pass. They covered it well. He takes off with his legs and scrambles for a big gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Set, boom.
To throw, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now Mayfield on the move to his left. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Benjamin with it over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Here we go.
From the gun, Mayfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Going deep for Benjamin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kelvin Benjamin with touchdown number 8. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Leopard! Now let's go!
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught at the 25. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And, oh, Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now look at this.
Mayfield now on second down. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Mayfield now. Buying time to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Mayfield looks to throw. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald with touchdown number 8. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Set, 3-19.
Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Fitzgerald. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So another snag for Fitzgerald, who in 2015 became the youngest player at age 32 to hit 1,000 receptions. He's piling up some more.
Well, the way he's playing today, it's almost like he's trying to get a second 1,000 just in one contest. And when they're operating this well and clicking like that, well, that's a big reason why they're winning the game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
No, I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Here's Booker on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
All right, now look at 50.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. The Cardinals unable to convert there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Here's Mayfield. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kelvin Benjamin. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cardinals add on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Watch it now, Barney.
Mayfield off the play fake. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hurry up, here we go. Please.
Mayfield. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught at the 20. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Cardinals. 52 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Mayfield on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And they just hit another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cardinals, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Oakland, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.